Wednesday's edition of Coffee with Koss, the mayor's regular face-to-face with citizens and their concerns, was geared toward hearing from the Santa Fe business community. 200 people or more made their way to a ballroom at the new Community Convention Center to voice their opinions on how the city might go ahead in a time of economic turmoil. One person spoke of the real possibility of having to relocate to another state if College of Santa Fe does close after all. Another spoke of too heavy a police presence on the plaza. They said it looks like a permanently deployed SWAT team and sends the wrong signal to tourists. Indeed, the comments were freewheeling and random, with Mayor Koss passing the mic to anyone who wanted to speak. One who came in to listen was Santa Fe and Ted Stanley, who had seen his job prospects diminish substantially.
Well, I mean, the first concern is I'm a general contractor and a designer, and building is off for me 100%. So, I mean, it's a pretty obvious lead in. I need to see what the city and the state is doing and what the other businesses in town are thinking. But it's been fascinating to see all the different issues that are at hand. And it's very interesting to see, the art community, all the other merchants, parking issues, mortgage people, real estate people, just how this whole thing is impacting everybody, not just me.
Stanley left the meeting upbeat, confident the new administration in Washington might help address the overall national picture, while the local community looks for ways to cope.
I leave this meeting in a positive state. Obama's working hard to beat the rap in Washington, and he's taken his show on the road. And I really see an opportunity for federal monies to start coming here. It's not going to be the answer, but I think it's going to be part of the solution, and I think there is money here, and I think all businesses can reassess what's most important, and can we adjust our hotel prices, our restaurant costs, our building just a little bit, and try to keep things local. I'm hoping that my vote for Barack and that this smart community can find a new way to look at a healthier way to look at business and growth.
City Councilor and Mayor Pro Tem Rebecca Wurzberger was also there.
It doesn't matter what we're doing if we're hearing from people that some people feel that they're not being heard. We've heard from some people that they do. And I think we have to listen to all of it. I do think some very good ideas came out. I mean, we have committed on the Public Utilities Committee to deal with the water issue. Because I have for years taken the position that it is inequitable for businesses having to pay more on the basis of the size of the pipe. So we need to do that. And I'm going to have it on public utilities in the next 2 months. So that's one answer. But I think there was more optimism than I thought there would be. I do agree that there's more energy in the community that we need to tap upon. I love the idea of putting together a promotion group together, people that we have amazing resources in this community. And the other thing is I believe our procurement code has to be changed. It's not enough to do 10 to 15% local. I have wanted to take out an ad that lists all the contracts that we let out of Santa Fe and say, do you want to bid on these jobs? And just list the millions of dollars that go to Albuquerque. I mean, Marty loves us, as I say. You've heard me say that before. But I think overall I think we've got a long row to hoe in the next 2 years together. So I think the final big picture for me is the energy that's in that room that I think can help us collectively solve the problems, because it's not going to come from Washington. It never has. Even no matter the level of our stimulus package that we get, that is not the solution.
As for Mayor Koss, he says the forum provides a great opportunity to keep the city accountable.
Well, the snapshot that emerges is a very engaged and thoughtful business community in Santa Fe with a lot of issues, some old, some new. But it always helps, I think, the city, the mayor, and the city councilors to hear, what have we been saying we're going to fix for a few years and we haven't fixed yet, and some great ideas coming forward. And also some information coming back from the city. Here's what we're doing on advertising and promotion. Here's here's the situation with parking. I was overjoyed to hear that the chain link fence is coming down in front of the History Museum. You know, we've had a very hard 3 years of construction at that project in this convention center, and so to have that done is going to be a relief for everybody.
Mayor David Koss.